Getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy. Hello, loveliest and wonderful folks. Welcome back to another episode of Getting to Know You. I am assuming that the music will be put in so you don't have to listen to my terrible singing. I am super excited today that I get to talk to the second of our two interns. We have two interns this semester, which is fabulous. So I chatted to Addie a couple of weeks ago, and this week I get to talk to the wonderful Kaylynn. So hi Kaylynn, tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your name? Where'd you come from? What do you do?
Hi everyone, my name is Kaylin. I use she, they pronouns. I was actually born in Buffalo, but I've lived in quite a few different places. So I was born in Buffalo. I lived there for 10 years. I then moved to Louisville, Kentucky for a bit. And then most recently, I've moved to Bayside in Queens, New York. But right now I'm in Rochester because I am studying at Eastman. I am a senior at Eastman. I am actually a dual degree student. So I
Fabulous.
play the violin. I also study brain and cognitive science over on the River campus at the University of Rochester. Some of my big things that I do here at Eastman is that I'm very, very into chamber music, which is why I'm really glad to be interning for Hats and Heels. My largest chamber music endeavor has been my string quartet. My string quartet was awarded Eastman's Celentano String Quartet Award, and we actually have our big recital in like 2 weeks from now.
We know that you love chamber music now, but what led you down the road to becoming a violinist?
I actually started with piano first. The main inspiration for me picking up piano and violin was actually my older sister at the time because I think she was learning it just because my parents had signed her up for lessons kind of spontaneously. I don't think she really enjoyed it, but I enjoyed it. So I picked up both those instruments and I kept playing them way long after she stopped playing them. Now I'm kind of stuck with violin, mostly because I felt like for some reason as a kid I clicked with it better, but also because my hands are small and I could not play piano arpeggios for the life of me.
Because it is snowy for about 5, 6 months of the year, what are some of your favorite activities to do in Rochester?
My partner has a 3D printer, and one day he saw this little video on social media where someone had created like a custom mold for snowballs. And for some reason, after watching that video, he thought it was a good idea to print out multiple versions of a snowball mold shaped like a duck, like a rubber duck.
Oh my gosh! So you can make you can make rubber duck snowballs?
Yes.
Okay, your
So
partner needs to patent that and make a lot of money on it. That's amazing. I want to throw duck-shaped snowballs. That's amazing.
yeah. So we waited so long for one day where the snow was like the perfect texture for making snowballs. Me and my quartet and some of my other friends, we were at like the student living center and we were in the courtyard where they had this like ginormous ice sculpture. It's like an ice sculpture shaped in like the Eastman E. So it's just like this huge thing in the courtyard. And we spent like at least 3 hours outside taking the duck molds and just shaping them and like putting them around the statue. So then we have pictures of all the ducks sitting on the little ice statue where everyone can see it as soon as you walk into the courtyard.
Oh, that's
It's like my
brilliant.
favorite thing ever.
That's the kind of stuff I love at Eastwood, that you can do things like that. It's really fabulous. It's such a beautiful place. Going on to the fact that you're working with Hats and Heels through the Arts Leadership Program, which we love the Arts Leadership Program. Obviously, Blair runs it, but both of us are alums from ALP. Could you talk a little bit about what you are doing in your internship for us at Hats and Heels HQ?
So through Hats and Heels, I am mostly kind of doing a lot of the social media work, but there are also some other responsibilities. It's just social media has been on the forefront of my work at the moment. So lately, I've been kind of going through YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, and I've been like, okay, what's been doing well, what's not been doing so well, and where can we improve things? I was working on the calendar for the next 2 months of posts. I was going through Facebook and Instagram and seeing the little analytics and seeing like how many views this is getting and how many engagements this is getting and like why is this one so popular. Um, I've also taken a little bit of time during this internship to rebrand the YouTube page. So it now has a very new fancy banner showcasing you and Blair, which I really like
Go
now.
check out our YouTube. It is in our link tree. Uh,
I've reorganized the page a little bit, but I still have some upcoming plans, some really funny and cute video ideas.
if you could go on tour anywhere with your string quartet, where would you like to go on tour?
I've always really wanted to go to Japan, and I think it would be a really nice idea because actually our violist went to Japan last summer for a
Ah,
festival. So maybe he knows his way around.
yeah.
Probably doesn't, but I would love to go anyways.
To be fair, so I'm manifesting this. You guys are going to go to Japan and do a lovely tour in the next couple of years, and it'll be fabulous. So, bringing us to honestly the most important question that we ask in any of these interviews: are you a hat person or a heel person?
I think for a while I was a pretty big heel person because my hair gets like abnormally fluffy when I wear hats, and it gets in my face a lot. So I just don't wear hats very often. But I also haven't worn a heel in like 3 years.
That
So
is
I
also
don't know.
because you live in Rochester and there's a lot of snow. Bringing us to one of our final questions. Again, kind of a cute one. Obviously, before we put record on, you got to see my very cute little kitten. We are definitely animal people, hats and heels. What is, firstly, do you have any pets? And if you don't, what kind of pet would you like to have?
I had pets as a kid, and I am definitely 100% a cat person.
Yes!
Um,
Great.
I absolutely adore any kind of cat, but I'm waiting until I'm financially responsible enough to take care of one.
I think that's
But
very fair.
yes, if I had to specify what kind of cat I wanted, I'm not sure if there's a particular one I have in mind. I feel like I would just go to the animal shelter, and if there's a cat that speaks to me, even if it's like high maintenance Maine Coon or like high maintenance Sphynx or hairless cat, I don't really care. Just has
You
to
don't
be a
care as long
cat.
as it's a cat. It's just
Yeah.
gonna. Oh no. So out of my two cats, we've got I've got Mooney, who you didn't see. Mooney is a queen. She's wonderful. And then Sashimi, she's just over a year. She just purrs. You can pick her up. You can just flop her around. She's just a little purr machine that wants to be close to you at all times. It's great. It's really fun. But yeah, oh yay! I'm so pleased we have another cat person on the hats and heels team. So, final question. Again, as an undergrad, I don't know how much you've been able to explore the food scene in Rochester, but when you want to go somewhere that is not student living center dining hall, where is your favorite place to eat in Rochester?
I think my favorite place is White Swan Cafe. It's a small little like Cantonese Vietnamese shop, like restaurant that specializes in dim sum.
I've
So,
had dim sum from that and it is exceptional. It is really.
yes.
Oh, you're making me. I'm going to be back in Rochester the first week of April and I'm absolutely going to White Swan.
Hmm. I would say my other favorite place, I actually just ordered dinner there yesterday, is Thai Yada. That is it's specifically like a Thai place, and I love getting food there because they give you so much, and it's not very expensive, and it tastes so good.
That's good. I actually don't know that one. That's a new one to me, so I'm gonna have to check that out when I am next in town. But with that, that brings us to the end of our fabulous interview. So once again, this is our wonderful Kaylynn, who is one of our two interns that we have this term. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining me today.